So the thing is, this game, it's made by Chrome Studios. They are an actually Australian game development company, so this is actually a lot of the sort of sound effects that... things like that. I often hear kookaburras in my actual day-to-day life. Maybe not every day, but on a relatively decent enough basis that I just go, that's a really cool little detail. Anyway, this was the part of games where they were trying really hard to eliminate loading screens, so they had a bunch of fake loading screens around the place, like area transferal gates like this. And I actually remember that in the origin, buying new rings. The red gems that you collect are opals. You can use them to buy stuff. Why don't you enter the ring shop to see what new boomerangs are available? I remember that actually they had these little fountains of opals that would slowly give you things to collect while you wait for the door to open. Apparently the better hardware means that that's more just a token gesture. Fire. And yes, Australians drive on the left side of the road. Get used to it.
G'day, son. Glad you can make it into me shop. I've got some beaut boomerangs for sale today. Choose carefully though. We have a no returns policy.
So yeah, we saved our parents from the dreaming time in the previous game, and now they're running the rank shop. No discounts or favoritism here.
Haven't you got anything else better to do, son?
Don't pick on me. The Frosty Ring, all of these are things that we probably will want at some point or another. I would say that out of everything, the Mega Ring is unnecessary, but it would be a nice upgrade. The Infra Ring is for... This is basically how you see invisible crates or invisible platforms. So technically not necessary, but it's going to make your life so much
Come on,
Actually,
Ty.
no.
There must be something you want.
I take it back. You need this for certain quests and collectibles. But as it is, I think I want to get the Flamer Ring.
That's a ripper of a ring, son. You don't have enough cash, son.
Oh, fine.
Bye, son.
But yeah, a lot of these were things that we had in the first game, but we earned them over the course of it.
Son.
No, we've got to start
Let me know
from
if you need a
scratch.
hand, okay?
The only... I would say that the Smasher Ring is the only new one. The super strong ring can break through even the toughest of metals. Very handy when you encounter steel crates.
Haven't you got anything else better? Bye, son.
Please don't sass me, Dad. I forget what Trader Bob gives you, actually.
Trader Bob's the name, trading's the game. As long
Right.
as you trade opals. Let me know if you see anything you like.
So, actually, I forgot, despite just reading this in the manual that I got out for old time's sake. There are these bunyips. You're going to actually have missions locked over behind
worry, mate.
whether you can
Take
pilot
your time.
bunyips or not. The way you start piloting them, you have to buy them here. I would say the lifter bunyip is the least useful, but...
Take a gander. There's got to be something you need.
We have a gold paw here, so that's just a health extension, very nice. I guess this is going to be an even bigger health extension, but we only get it once we get the gold
No
paw.
worry, mate. Take your time.
And this is actually new. I'm pretty sure that these platinum cogs, they didn't have a use in the original game. They were just collectibles for collectibles' sake. So now we have aesthetic skins,
Bye-bye.
because they have to increase the value. They were gold cogs in the previous game, but now they're platinum. Either way, we have this cute little hub world. Hub town.
G'day, mate. Now, we have it on good authority that a spy is feeding information back to Cass, allowing him to cause trouble around town.
Yes, to avoid detection, this bounder is using a disguisatron.
Didn't you invent that, Julius?
Yes, but that evil Cass has started producing cheap imitations in one of the many sweatshops in Cassapolis. You'll need the infrarang or X-rang in order to see through their disguise.
When you're armed with the right rang, the spy should stand out like a sore thumb. Good luck, mate.
You need the infrarang or X-rang to complete this mission. You can buy one from the rang shop in Burramudgee. So yeah, like I was saying, even if you know where the spy is, you can't do anything about them unless you have that rang. Flying platforms with justification for being flying platforms? Right, yeah, gonna get people talking to you as you walk past them. I'm beginning to think I shouldn't have bought a new ring. Actually, wait. Right, now I remember. These grey stars, they are ones we can't complete because we lack an important key item. Oh dear, that's going to get annoying really fast. Once you have all of the base rings, every time you pass through you'll be able to earn a lot more opals and hopefully buy more rings.
Hello there, Ty.
But this guy is a fun callback to the first game.
It was amazing, I tell you. You ain't seen anything like it. No siree. A giant razorback pig, at least 20. No, make that 100 feet tall. And Ty, he was all like, yahoo, wahoo, and he was jumping all over the place. And the razorback was trying to squash him, but Ty stood his ground. The razorback powered toward Ty, steam coming out of his nose, sparks shooting from his hooves, fire coming out of his ears. And then, without warning, Ty jumped out of the way, and the razorback slammed into a termite mound. Not just any termite mound, though. This one was full of the rare and dangerous killer African mighty bitey ants. They swarmed all over the razorback, distracting him long enough for Ty to save the village full of orphans. It was an amazing sight.
Alright, so question. Do you think that actually happened? Well, obviously it didn't. But this is fun for two things. One, it's a reference to the Bull the Razorback hacker fight in the first game. It's just a little exaggerated, shall we call it? But the other is that guy is also a returning face from the first game. Lenny the Lyrebird, and his gimmick was that he's incapable of telling the truth. He has to tell everything. He has to lie about everything. So it's kind of funny that he found his life's calling telling stories to little children. Ah, over there! Alright, so we have two types of collectibles. And, well, at least we found a use for Flamerang, didn't we? But here we go. So, Platinum Cog. Useless in the original PS2 version, but here they're used for buying skins. That thing next to it, I forget what it's called, but I know what it's used for. If you take that to a specific vendor in town, I don't know what, directly ahead here, then take her enough of them, and she'll actually mark the location of collectibles on the map. Unfortunately, that means that you have to find collectibles in an open world to cut through the difficulty of finding collectibles in an open world. This game is a little rough around the edges, let's be fair. Fall damage, why not? Hang on. Alright, that's how you swap rings about. No, I didn't remember what that was for, but I'm glad I pulled it off anyway. Alright, Ranger Ken. You kind of made a bad impression in the first episode, but honestly, I think you're a pretty okay guy. It's just you got damseled.
G'day, Ty. The Borramunchi sewer workers have been complaining about crocs in the sewers. Now, I'd go down there and check it out myself, but I've, got other pressing matters to take care of. Would you take care of it for me, mate?
Sounds like a dirty job. But I'll give it a go.
You little beauty.
Alright, we have 8 crocs to take care of. And, oh boy, this place is amazing, You've got absolutely no map to work by, so... best pray that you can figure it out. Oh. Oh no. So the invisible crates aren't just aren't just currency. Some of them do actually have paintings hidden in them. Oh great. Yeah, I'm beginning to remember why I never even pretend I'm going for 100% in this game. I mean, I've only played it once, but... you've got to keep your eyes absolutely peeled to find these rotten photos. There's a... according to the Steam pop-up for my achievement progress, there's 175? That's just rude. And I guess these signs out here are to help us find our way. There is one thing that I want to find in this place though, and I'm not sure where it is. I know that it's not invisible. I suppose if you really, really wanted to figure out where you're going, you could always... Alright, so that's the way we came in. So the yellow arrows will point us out when we're done in here. I guess the glowing paw symbols are a better sort of health up than the pie. Oh dear. I see all these uncrackable crates around, and I really wish I'd saved up for the smash-a-ring. I get the feeling that, like, I know for a fact that there's something, another type of collectible hidden down here. I just don't remember whether I have access to it or not. Or if I have to come back with a specific ring to get it, because I want to Ooh. Guess I'm just lucky that my eyes are sort of good for this sort of thing and it's such a closed space, but I don't know whether that's going to remain when I get out of here. Thankfully, most places we go for aren't going to be this confusing. It's just kind of a shoddy start. Which is unfortunate to say, but we're back at the entrance. Oh, box. Oh, actually, I want to get out of the water. I want to get up here. I want to aim for the box. And hello! Who or what are you?
Thought of that little orange dinosaur? You're not one of them, are you? No, you're too small and fuzzy. Sad. I've got some goo-goo juice. Do you want some? You don't look old enough. Tell you what, I do have something you might like. I found them while digging up some goo-goo berries. You can have them.
Alright, we have met Goo Steve. He shows up in the game in some pretty hidden areas and he gives us money. He doesn't seem that important, and that's because he's not very important. At least yet. Although I don't remember him having quite such a loud and echoey voice. I think that's one of those cases of we made changes because we can, but we didn't necessarily should have. Alright, we're back at the entrance and we've still got about 10 minutes to go. Let's say we're making good time.
You did a great job of clearing the sewers of all those crocs, mate.
I just got off the blower from Lake Barramudgee Refinery. They've got a load of unstable dynamite that needs disposal. And guess what? They want you to do it.
Oh dear. Okay, that's gonna be a thing we'll need to deal with sooner or later, but we're at 30k, we're at 3k rupee opals. Oh dear, it's gonna be a thing that I start calling them rupees.
Hello
I
there,
bet.
Ty.
I don't know whether I trust you two. I think one of them is the spy. Unfortunately, because I don't have the infraring, I can't tell whether they're the spy.
G'day, Ty. Hey there, Ty.
Oh boy, you guys have such high detection ranges.
Hey there, Ty.
Ooh, I am Polly. You are Ty. Ooh.
G'day, Ty.
Alright, so I'm going to math this out in my head. In the previous game, there were 9 levels, each with 300 opals worth. So, we've already exceeded how many opals we collected in the first game. They just throw them at you like nobody's business. Are one of you the spy? Madam Mapokes. Alright, let's give her a visit.
Welcome, friend. I am the mystical Madam Mopok, and I see all. Cross my palm with chromium orbs, and I will tell you what you need to know.
Alright. Chromium orbs are those weird white and red things. We can give her 10 to find...
Spirits tell me that you are destined for greatness.
We can give her 10 to have all the Goobu Steve locations show up. Or we can give her 10 for Platinum Cog locations. Or we can give her 10 for Bilby locations. But only when we have the correct ring equipped. The thing is, it also means that you need to somehow get those 10 orbs. And that'd be its own slightly difficult to trip in. Whatever.
Man, I've got to leave this 2-bit town if I ever want to get famous. I need at least a 4 or 5-bit now.
I didn't hear that full thing, and I'm not sure I wanted to. Can we at least get to 600 opals? I don't think we can, Darren. Actually, yeah. Let's check the mission thing. There's supposed to be a way that you can, Okay, I thought there was a way that you can get them to play the call-in to tell you what the mission is, but I guess you have to... that's not a thing we can do, darn. I guess you have to complete a mission before he'll remind you of the next mission. Oh, here's the thing that I was talking about earlier. If this is supposed to shoot opals out of it, maybe it's because I stood on it. They said, we're not going to let you be lazy.
Just press the action button when you want to get in.
Thanks, Shaz.
Okay, 4B controls. Accelerate, brake, handbrake, and throw blaster rings. Yeah, it's a lot tougher than the Jeep that she had in the previous game, we can say that much. So, where we want to go is this little bit here. I don't like it very much because it's very confusing about what road leads where. But we want to go to the green star, which means that away. Unfortunately, there are blockades all over the place. Some of them are impassable. Others are just ways to waste your time, so you've got to... Some of them are impassable until you get later in the game. Others are just for time wasting, or rather buying time so they can load more areas. 5 minutes to go, we're still fine. I keep forgetting that I have total control over the camera with the mouse. Yeah, if you see any thrills on the heavy bikes, take them out before they get close. Do yourself the favor. Hang on. Hap? I think this is where we want to get off. Should I be starting a new mission this soon? No. No, I shouldn't. But I'm going to because I still want to show off what kind of makes this game pretty charming. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a short mission. I hope. Good day, mate.
Struth, you actually turned up. Okay, the dynamite is too unstable to keep close by. So we need you to fly down Danger Gully, pick 'em up, then take 'em to the disposal area at Deadly Peak.
Well, good luck finding a pilot. See ya!
Seriously, trust me, you don't want to hit anything out there. Good luck.
No worries.
Helicopter controls. West keys to steer the helicopter, jump to give it some lift, and throw blasterang. You need to refuel the helicopter with fuel drums. Alright, now... Yeah, this game has quite a few gameplay shift-ups, I think is the term to use. No, actually I don't, I just think that it's the best I can come up with on short notice. Top right corner is the fuel. Do not let it hit 0. Stay away from the fire jets, as you'd expect. Those are dangerous. I guess in a way this makes this mission a time limit one. Only instead of just having a rule number timer counting down the whole time, you've just got... Yeah, just don't let your fuel gauge run out there, okay? Yeah, the game's easy got it. It's not too special, but I think it's kind of charming. At least when I'm not flying into a tree that I thought I could fly through. I think I have actually missed quite a few fuel tanks, which probably won't blow up in my face. The physics on this dynamite though. You think they could at least shut off all these fire jets while I'm in the area? Alright, we see the end. There we go.
Great flying there, mate. Now we know who to call next time we have another ridiculously dangerous job to do.
Thanks. I think...
Mate, there's a bunch of Hollywood types at Min Min Plains making a film. But it looks like Cass has sent a welcoming party to shake things up. When you get a chance, go get rid of Cass's hoons.
I guess that's what we'll do next time. Till then guys, take care. We'll see you all around.